consent, yes.
Yeah. We just gotta wait for them to consent to the recording. All right.
Anastasia, turn your camera back on and it'll pop up letting you agree.
Thank you. Oh my God,
Yeah,
I was
no
even
problem,
muted the whole time. My bad.
No, you're good.
That's all good.
All right, so this is group 4, and question number 1: what causes the change in urine color in patients with rhabdomyolysis? After watching the video, he didn't really talk about the reason why the urine changes color, but I know that's one of the symptoms or the signs that you have rhabdomyolysis. So I paid close attention to it, and I did some other researches too, and I found out that the change in urine color is caused by the presence of myoglobin in the urine. Myoglobin is a protein found in muscle cells that binds to oxygen, allowing muscles to store and use oxygen efficiently during exercise, so that way you don't run out of breath. So. And so when muscle cells break down, myoglobin is released into the bloodstream and excreted by the kidneys, leading to the discoloration.
Cool.
And number 2, I think I already answered number 2, but number 2, what is myoglobin? Myoglobin is a protein found in muscle cells that binds to oxygen, allowing muscles to store and use oxygen during exercise.
And then I don't know who had number 3. Can't remember.
Yeah, I had number 3. So the CPK test is primarily used to detect damage or stress to muscle tissue, including the heart and skeletal muscles. Creatine kinase is an enzyme that helps produce energy in muscles, and when muscles are damaged, this enzyme leaks into the bloodstream. The test is often ordered when a heart attack, muscle injury, or muscle disease is suspected, and there are 3 different types of the test. So it's CPK1, which is usually for the brain and the lungs, CPK2, which is done on the heart, and CPK3, which is a skeletal muscle test. Elevated levels can help diagnose conditions like heart attacks, muscle dystrophy, or inflammation-related diseases. And then it says this test can also help diagnosing other conditions that create muscle weakness, pain, or inflammation, and it's often done in combination with other tests to try to diagnose patients with exact cause of symptoms to confirm if it's muscle damage or not.
Yeah, and then I had question 4, and question 4 says why are IV fluid so important in these cases? And then when patients have rhabdomyolysis, IVs are super important because IV fluids will help wash the myoglobin through the glomerulus, and that's when like the kidneys, if that isn't getting washed through, that's when the kidneys start to have kidney failure and all that. So we want to give not as much fluid, but at least 2 to 6 liters of IV fluid just to help wash that myoglobin through. And then question 5, it said, if a friend of yours is complaining of severe muscle pain after intense exercise and has had a prior episode of rhabdomyolysis, I hope I said that right, would you recommend they get a deep tissue massage to help their pain? Why or why not? And I said I don't think they should get deep tissue massage because the muscles are already pretty much not damaged, but going through a lot of strain pretty much. And if you get that deep tissue massage, it's going to just cause more strain on the muscles. And necessarily, you mainly just need like more electrolytes or more like IV fluids to help cause your muscles. And after you get those fluids that you need, then maybe you can get like a deep tissue massage, but not like before those fluids.
Not right away. Yeah.
Yep.
And then I had number 6. What are the long-term consequences of recurrent rhabdomyolysis? So first I explained what rhabdomyolysis was, which was a causes muscle breakdown, which that breakdown of the muscle can get stuck in the kidney, causing renal dysfunction. And it's caused by excessive exercising, but it's more so like, imagine you get up off the couch one day and want to go run a marathon, It's something like that, something that you haven't prepared for. It's like a sudden exercise that's real strenuous. And then and a long-term effect was that it could cause acute kidney failure and an electrolyte imbalance for long periods of time, which can be treated, but it's just more difficult if if you're constantly, I guess, going through rhabdomyolysis. I don't know how to say. But yeah, but that's it. Just acute kidney failure, electrolyte imbalance, and then I think those are the main ones. Yeah, and then the treatments were obviously related to that with the IV, and I can only remember the IV fluid. I can't remember the other treatment. The video showed like 3 forms of treatment, but yeah, that's it.
I think it was a CT something,
That test?
CK, something like that. Yeah.
The one that
Oh
I
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're quite at the 5-minute mark, so I'm gonna add a little response to what Aurelius said about the deep tissue massage. So I work at a pain management place, and I've seen it before where I've actually seen it get approved somehow through health insurance, them paying for massages. Like this patient came in and was like, I really need a massage, and we submitted it to her insurance and they paid for it. But when she was coming back, it was the same thing that you were saying. Like in the moment, it was helping her. She's like, yeah, it was great, but then she was hurting really badly not long after. So I think that kind of supports what you're saying. Like it might work, short term, but you really shouldn't mess with it that hard, at least, because it's not gonna fix anything. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's just a short-term treatment, I guess.
yeah, and it's not even really all that beneficial. So
Oh yeah, and another treatment
Yeah.
they said was just prevention. Like if you're gonna run a marathon, train for it. Like if you're gonna do something
Yeah,
strenuous.
be smart about it.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I'm curious because after watching the video, when I was paying attention to the video, he talked about the fibromyalgia is that how you say it? Fibromyalgia, that it's actually because of the muscle breakdown, and then the byproduct of those muscle breakdown can end up in the kidney, which causes, like dysfunction of the kidney. So I'm like wondering, because if you go to the gym, there's this thing that a lot of people have been recommending on social media, like taking creatine. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Creatine, something like that. And I did try it. It actually really works out. It just grows your muscles like crazy. And I was wondering, like, does that also get stuck in your kidney? Like, and then you
That's
can't
why they tell
flush
you to
out.
drink a lot of water. Like if you're taking creatine, you need to be drinking like I think a gallon.
Yeah, it's a
At
minimum.
least a
Yeah.
gallon.
Like a lot.
I think if you
Yeah.
take like 3 to 5 milligrams or something, it's like you have to do a gallon or something
Yeah.
like that.
But
Or if
most
you do like a
people-
loading phase, you have to drink a lot
Mhm.
more. If you do like a loading phase
Wow.
beforehand. But
Yeah.
But yeah,
That makes
creatine I think is only bad if you don't drink water. But it does I think the symptom if you don't is like it messes up your kidneys pretty bad.
Yeah, but
That's
I
what
don't
it is.
think anybody really be thinking about drinking so much water. I suck on that. I suck
It's
on
so
drinking.
hard.
It's really hard.
Yeah.
So doesn't creatine like keep water in your muscles or something? So you have to drink
Yeah.
more? That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. That's why you need to drink more of it, I think. Because otherwise it's like just getting cold and not really flowing through. But you can have too much of creatine. I mean, I don't know, because creatine's a natural substance in your body, I think. You get it from red
is
meat.
natural.
I think you get it from red meat is what you get it from.
Yeah,
And
you
the
get it from
substance-
meat. Like
yeah.
fish too.
So I wonder if it's like, you know how you can't have too many vitamins, like vitamin B12, and it just like gets flushed out? I wonder if it's like that. I don't know. But I know you just need to drink water though, because it's
I
full
think
in
it's because you're adding something more than your body normally produces.
That's
So
true.
you basically you're putting in more. You're overdosing yourself, technically, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, creatine I heard is really good. I like creatine when I took it.
Well, that's what's in that test that I talked about on number 3, the CPK. It says creatine phosphokinase.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
full
Yeah.
circle. Full
Full
circle.
circle. All right. I think that's good, right? Did anyone add anything?
Yeah. All right, guys.
Okay.
I think we're good.
I stopped.